Okay. Alright. Hello, everybody. Glad to have you along with us. Don't ask about the thumbnail and stuff. Give me one moment. Right now, we welcome you to the UEFA Conference League final. As we look at the lineup, I look at the lineup of Chelsea. Jorgensen in goal. Cucurella starts with the Barashile. Caloba as well. Enzo starts with Caicedo as well. Attacking midfield, Mandzukic has with Cole Palmer and Neto. And Nicholas Jackson is a striker for today. Enzo's the man. Enzo's the captain. Enzo Maresca looking for his first trophy. In his managerial career. Just give me one moment, guys. As I'm watching the game right now. Trying to find the thingy thumbnail. I don't feel like it should work. Give it a moment. Yeah. So we're gonna move this boy right here. I don't feel like going to the UEFA Sports studio for this, but one of these teams will be going away with the silverware tonight. Chelsea looking to win, looking to complete their gauntlet, winning the Champions League, the Europa League, the Conference League. And we are underway from Wrocław here in Poland. Real Betis Balompié taking on Chelsea in the final of the Conference League. Glad to have you along with us if you're just joining us in an unexpected stream. Yes, you heard that right, unexpected stream. As if I can find we thank you for joining us here on UEFA Sports. And already, already a tackle. We are underway. Give me one more as I'll set the clock. I hear view mode. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh. Okay, so. Alright. The ball here into the goalie of Adrian. Along with the defensive of Real Betis. To the other corner there we see Bartara. As it'll be thrown for Chelsea there in their zone. As trying to fix the clock, guys. Give me a moment. As a tackle there to Enzo. And onto the goalkeeper for Chelsea. Goalkeeper tonight, Jorgensen for Chelsea, Adrian for Real Betis. And back to Chelsea looking to complete their European realm of all of their trophies. As don't even have a crowd. I'll find it. Here. We're gonna copy paste There we go. Alright. I think we're good. On to Chal. Chaloba has the ball. Controller get back outside to Jorgensen. Jorgensen. The ball in their own penalty area. And he's going to kick it away. Into Centros. Caicedo will pass it to Cucarella. And now going to Chal. Now we're back onto Neto. Pedro Neto having the ball. Neto. Onto Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer now in the central positions. Now going back to Badishile. Badishile now going into the front side. And take it away in here. This could be a chance for Real Betis. Here's going to be a chance. Controlled away. For some reason the stream broke. Oh, we're good. The attack went to nothing. Anthony had the ball. And the shot there had nothing there. Nothing power at all. Manuel playing green. No. Alright, there you go. I'm on a better stream. Another chance here for Real Betis. To Ezel Tuli. He scores, he scores! An easy save by Jorgensen. Finally found a better stream this time. Into Fernandez. Ahora with Nicholas Jackson. Jackson looks for options in the center. Cole Palmer's there in the center. Onto Enzo. Enzo with looks for a shot and now goes over there, pushes him out of the way. Referee calls a foul. Mandzukic there, and Chelsea's trying to be physical. Really, Chelsea in this game. For Enzo Maresca, it's his first season with Chelsea. He's looking for his first trophy in his first season with the Blues. Mandzukic with the ball. Onto Cucarella. Going backwards, Chelsea. And an interception by Anthony. Chelsea in the blue. Betis in the green and white. And Cole Palmer having the ball. Onto the right side. With Neto. Neto. The referee says play on. Looks like he fouled to me, but they're not going to count that one. And a good touch by Campbell. And he just didn't have that touch on right. And the referee calls that one the foul. On Bakambu. And he has a face mask there, one of the players. And he goes Isco. Good chance for Ezra! Goal for Real Betis Balompe. He had great touch on the ball. Nothing Jorgensen could do. He beats him to it. gets that right side with a great touch of the ball. Great setup by Isco. Baez Al-Zuli. Great pass by Isco. It was just him and one defender. He beats that defender. He beats Jurgensen to it. And Real Betis Balompié take the 1-0 lead. As Al-Zuli in the opening goal of the final. It's Al-Zuli, very much a player. Read from file. As trying to get the clock up and running. Really means much to Real Betis. Hoping to win a European trophy. Don't mind the clock there. I'm trying to set it up. Isco, 5 times Champions League winner. As Pergionato. That'd be funny if he be the oldest coach to win a trophy here. Alright, here we go. And another chance, Al-Zuli with the chance, here we go. Real Betis on the attack. Passing into Isco. Onto Al-Zuli, looks for the cross in. Did not reach Anthony in time at all. There's the bench. Oh, it's a chance and it goes wide. Good save by Jurgensen. On a shot from Partara. Isco with the corner. Back to Anthony, onto Isco. Another chance here, and it goes wide, terribly wide, by Real Betis. The celebrations start. The celebrations are very much celebrating for the Real Betis supporters. And here goes Chelsea in the ball. With possession of the ball, looking for their centre. Juke, referee. Does he call a foul? Rebound by Caicedo. Another rebound goes wide. Calling handball, and it is going to be a handball on Badashile. It goes off his hand. Badashile. Badashile. Let me see. And friends of Maresca and all the Chelsea fans, they'll be looking for an answer. Real Betis Balompié winning so far 1-0 the score. Chile. Back with the chance. Tenzo. And here goes Isco. Real Betis controlling in the Chelsea zone. Another chance here. Controlling it in the Chelsea zone. Real Betis. Isco. Antony's behind him. Goes off for Cucurella. Looks like a foul to me, and it's a foul. On Banta to Jackson. Pretty hard tackle. Pushes him out of the way. Looks like a foul to me. Barta, two-time Champions League winner with Barcelona. And Chelsea with a chance here. On the right side, Nicholas Jackson. On to Cole Palmer. Palmer onto Cucurella. Cucurella passing it back in a diamond formation. On to Neto. Neto back to Palmer. Palmo. Neto. Neto. Palmer with the pace. Looks for a cross in the zone. Goes down. Pedro Neto recovering it for Chelsea. Looks for something then. But he can't. Caicedo. A pass to Pedro Neto that the Betis fans aren't happy about. Badiashile. And Chelsea really looking for that goal, that tying goal they need. On to Chalobah. On to Gusto. On to Neto. He looks for the crossing. And ball give it away. Anthony with the pace. Anthony's running. Doesn't get there on time. As Balashili passes it to Jurgensen. Anthony on loan from Man United, as you know, had the worst season of their whole entire history of the club. I mean, it's already bad enough when you lost to Tottenham. Even bad when you lose to an ASEAN All-Star team from Southeast Asia. Neto looks at the cross in. Dealt easily by Savali. Cucurella. Passing it back to Caicedo. Caicedo. To Shaloa, who passes it to Neto. Touches it back now, controlling it with his 2 feet. Here goes Cole Palmer. Goes through one, but Isco easily take care of that. Calmly and effortlessly. And here goes Anthony. Anthony with the chance now. Arashila and Cucurella double teaming him. As they deal with the dangerous chance somewhat fearfully and easily. And Real Betis. Ball up. Looks for Ezzalzuli. Ezzalzuli, this could be a chance here. Goes through one defender. In another corner. It goes up with the bar of what should have been a goal. And Chelsea just got lucky there. That should have been a goal. Good pass from Ezzalzuli. Goes a lot wide there. That should have been a goal one. For Betis, it's a corner now. From Isco. Let's get a cross on Savali. Back to Isco. Savali slips away. Almost gets the ball. Oh, he fell. Overhead over Cucurella. Cucurella controlling in the defensive zone, Chelsea. And if you know Chelsea fans by now, they're probably angry now after that first goal. And as well, for some sheet they are, some stuff they are, it's just not looking too good. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Will Palmer arguing with the referee. Agreeing with that foul over Johnny. After that penalty game. What? Okay. Free kick to Chelsea. Into Moresca and his club. Not having the greatest day so far. So far it's the year of the Birds in England. Will that affect? Will the year of the Birds affect Chelsea? Looks like it is so far. Year of the Birds in England. Liverpool winning the Premier League. Crystal Palace winning the FA Cup. The Magpies, Newcastle United winning the Carabao Cup. And Tottenham winning a trophy. And a foul there committed by Chelsea, and as they're going to play forward quickly. Cucurella now goes to Enzo. And it's going to be a chance. Este puede ser Isco. Otra vez Anzuli. And Cucurella takes his time as he will clear it away. And is returned to Nicholas Jackson. It's absolutely clutched by the defense. Nicholas Jackson. So far. Anthony slips. What was that? As Anthony slips there. I don't know what was that. My opinion. I really don't know. Shaloba. One down to Gusto. Onto Valishile. And Cucurella onto Valishile, who passes it back to Shaloba. Delivers that pass to Gusto. My apologies, Neto. Valishile. Enzo Fernandez. And onto Mandzukic. Giving it back to Cucurella. Cucurella. Defended by Anthony there. It's been really hard on that one. Varishile. Trying to get now to Caicedo. Long driven pass to Mandzukic. Mandzukic looks for options in the center. Looks for the cross. Taking his time. Defended. And it's defended well by Savali. One rushing in. Makambu tries to rush in as Barashide with the ball. And Cucurella tries to deliver it. He's going to rush in, so and Adrian deals with the attacking very easily. As no, wait, hold on. Nice. Chance here going away. Savali. And ball goes away. Who is it? Oh. That one. Okay. As 33 minutes in, 1-0 Betis. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting the ticket ready for the lineups, as you see on your screen. Might be a little laggy. Do mind that. Chalova now goes to the cross in. Here goes Usto. Usto with the shot now. Look for Neto. Neto having options in the center. Neto, as that goes fairly well. It goes over the bar. Not the greatest of chances from Neto. Things are not looking happy there in the sidelines of Chelsea. And then we'll kick it away through goal kick for Real Betis Balompié. And then we'll send it away. Eighth goal. But now with a good chance with for Rodriguez. And he's going out and getting defended by 3 Chelsea players. Anthony. Getting the ball back to Bartara. Nathan, sorry. Confused with the number. 1-0 to score, 36 minutes in. As they have the ball behind Chile with the Chile. Ugarela on the left hand side. Can bring the pass to Chalova. To Gusto, who gets it to Valachile. Valachile with the long crossing, and this could be a dangerous half for Mandzukic. Mandzukic now. It's ruptured to the center. Defended well by Sawali. Ugarela delivers it back to Mandzukic. Takes himself and now onto Caicedo with the crossing. And a chance here. Adelan kicked it away, but referee says play on. And Chelsea recover the ball. He's recovered the ball now to Neto, who gets to the Palmer. Palmer Cole Palmer now getting it back to Shalowa. Shalowa to Balashila. And Balashila now with the ring dangerous there as Palmer gets it back. Now onto Cucarella, who gets it straight to Mandzukic. Look for Enzo. And it goes way too far. Fornalis will get it back to for a corner. We're throwing for Chelsea as looks like they're arguing about something. And Adrian will take, and it'll be a goal kick for Real Betis Balompié. I believe they're arguing about offside, and looks like Enzo, my advice, looks like he was offside. For a little corner, you can see like it was offside. Saturday is the UEFA Champions League final. PSG taking on Internazionale Milano. That's at midday here Pacific time. You can watch the PMHL all season long here on UEFA Sports, home of the PMHL is streaming all season long tonight. The Tijuana Piranhas take on the Wheeling Thunderbirds. Coverage starts from 5:30 Pacific. Coverage starts 5:30. Referee will get a free kick for what looks like outside the box. Antonin Isco talking things. 41 minutes in of Real Betis 1 at Chelsea now. Andoni looks for this cross in. Saved by Jurgen to the post to lose. Radashili with the block. And here goes Chelsea counter attack. Look for Neto. And that counter attack goes absolutely wasteful there. And Real Betis get a close one. Fornellis with the good tackle. Cole Palmer. Throws the ball now, gets it to Gusto. Gusto with the possession. And gets it to Shalowa. Directly passes it to Balashide, who gets it to Cucarella. There's a cross in it for Chelsea for Enzo. And an easy save by Adrian. Collide with Enzo pretty hardly as he goes down for a little bit. Enzo gets back up easily. It looks like Adrian's down for a little bit. He refuses help from the Chelsea players. Looks pretty hard there. Looks like a foot. Yeah, a foot gets into the thigh of Adrian. Because I think he gets a foot there. Is I can take it for him. Cole Palmer controlling the ball now, gets it to Gusto. This is Gusto, and he will get that. Goes in. What was that? Looks like he used a hand of God there, Eto. Anthony will get it out as it'll be a throw into Chelsea. I don't know what was he doing there. It looks like he had a hand, trying to use his hand there. Chalobah. To the Gusto. Gusto flicking it up. Ezal. Garrella. And a long driving cross to Cole Palmer, who doesn't get it in time. Isco. To Johnny Carloso, who will long pass it but doesn't go anywhere. Chalobah will cover it for Chelsea. The earbuds effect is really affecting Chelsea at the moment here. Down 1-0 against Real Betis. Final bit. If you're a Chelsea fan, it's not looking too good for you, mate. Probably going to get bullied tomorrow. If you lose here, it's Cole Palmer. Even though they are going to the Champions League, so I believe Brentford fans are probably rooting for Chelsea at this moment. So maybe Brentford will go to the Conference League, if I'm not mistaken. Enzo. It's a shot there, but it goes way wide as referee will call for 1 minute of added time. 1 minute of added time here as Real Betis so far has taken the victory as it stands. It's a corner for Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez will cross it in. Enzo Fernandez looks for the centre. An easy defensive block by Real Betis. Looks for the counter attack with 20 seconds to go. But instead they're going to have to clear it because nobody was there. Time winding down on the first 45 minutes. And Chelsea needing a goal before half time if they want a remote chance of getting this game to extra time, potentially penalties, or to even have a chance of maybe winning this game. Cucurella, last attack here of the first half. Nicholas Jackson has the possession in his hands. But gets it all the way to Caicedo, who the attack goes something. Caicedo with the header. It's Razzulli. The referee calls for half time. 46 minutes. And the referee calls for half time. Real Betis winning the Conference League as it stands. They've been really good throughout this first half. But Chelsea are getting there. They're gaining momentum as it stands. Only 45 minutes to go. But as it stands now, Real Betis with the Razzulli goal in the 9th minute. As it stands, Real Betis by number 1, Chelsea 0. As for Chelsea, let me mute the stream I have going. And if you're a Chelsea supporter here, it's not the game for you. Get it over here. Ugh. What a game so far. The first half that was in Chelsea. As we're gonna have to do half-time report here. Half-time so far. So far, half-time, 1-0. Real Betis Malambes in stands. Will win the Conference League. But what a first half that was, in my opinion, for Real Betis. Is literally with the only goal of the first half. And a lot of howlers, including a lot of ones for Chelsea, and Chelsea really not in it to win it at all so far in this game. And if they need that goal, they really need it in the second half. They really need to get that energy, to get that press, that physical press that they need. If they don't, then I don't even know what to say if you're a Chelsea fan. And for some reason, there's a delay on my headphones. Like, maybe there's a delay on my headphones on my when I'm hearing myself. But I think so. Wait. La 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 la. Yep. It's basically a delay on my, well, not delay on my, on the headphones. When I'm speaking, I get just a little iffy. How we all doing today? Hope you are having a great Wednesday afternoon or evening wherever you are watching this. Thank you for joining to my little Watchalong stream. I totally did not set this up last minute with the thumbnail and everything. I totally did not set this up last minute. I swear. Don't believe the rumors. So we'll set it up back to 45 minutes. So far it's just really not in it to win it. Little self promo, please like and subscribe to the stream. Please like it. If you do like this stream, please give it a like and also subscribe if you want to watch. If you like to hear me commentate on the daily. Hopefully. But it sure does help. The Champions League final is on Saturday, May the 31st. Paris Saint-Germain take on Internazionale Milano. I'm just doing this watch along, just the Conference League, because I'm going to be watching the Champions League final, because, I mean, why not? And then, a little closer to my football heart, a little closer to me, CONCACAF Champions Cup final is the day after, on Sunday, June the 1st. Vancouver Whitecaps of the MLS take on Cruz Azul out of the Liga MX in Mexico. I'm gonna pull up the stats of the first half so far, as possession really likewise to Chelsea, 68% to 32% of Real Betis. Shots taken 7-4 in favour of Real Betis. Shots on target 2-1 in favour of Real Betis. Corner kicks three. We've had 5 corner kicks in the game, 3 to Real Betis, 2 to Chelsea. As really not looking too good. They shots off target 2-1. Block shots 3 to 2 in favour of Real Betis. And we've had 1 offside this game. That was to Chelsea at that moment as well. Free kicks go. Well, as for fouls, 9-6 in favour of Real Betis. As well. Interceptions 8-7 in favour of Chelsea. And yeah, that's basically much it for the stats. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back in a couple of moments, and then we'll get more of the and I will talk to you guys more about the first half. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back after this. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Want to play Roblox footy but you live in Europe? No problem, join the AFL Europa today with the link below.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat? America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we're gonna make it deliciable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're gonna get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All our meats are gently tenderized to their optimum deliciousness. We got fine dinosaur meats. Took my money, made me pay child support. Come on down here and get you a slice. Once they get your social security number, it's over. Motivated, 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 motivated. So friends, let's just decide you don't want no barbecue. Well, that's fine too. Why not let one of my foot specialists or myself perform our magic? Look at that, don't they look wonderful? If you really pay me enough, we'll massage your feet in any of these sauces also. Success is the rule down here at Jones. Good ass barbecue and foot massage. So go ahead and give me a call or find us on the worldwide internets at the new website. That's JONES, big ass truck rental and storage.com/Jones. Good ass barbecue and foot massage.html.
Excuse me, did you call number 52?
Did you hear me call number 52?
Oh. Oh no. Rod, you sent this email, reply all. You hit reply all. I was messing with you. You just emailed it to me. So gullible. Get it! You got me. So when are you headed home? 5-ish?
For drivers who want to get the most out of their cars, it's Bridgestone or nothing.
I like that.
Welcome back here on UEFA Sports. As halftime in Watchalong so far, 1-0 the score to Real Betis. Balompe, as it stands, will win the Conference League, and the Year of the Birds will repeat itself again as the halftime stats do really show themselves. Possession going to Chelsea. However, despite the possession going to Chelsea so far, Real Betis have had more of the shots and had more of blocked shots than Chelsea has. And a great first half for Real Betis so far. They've been really getting that possession well, and for Chelsea, it's just they really have been silent throughout the entire attack throughout this first half. It's been a little boring throughout a good portion of stages in the first half. But other than that, it was good throughout the first half. And we're hoping for a good second half coming up. And glad to have you along with us too. A little bit of a self-promo, shameless plug. If you like the streams, please do like and subscribe. I'm planning on maybe doing more watch-alongs in the future. Since I do have time and it is summer for me. So I mean, if you like the streams, like and subscribe if you like. If you don't, I respect that, whatever. And if you don't, that's okay. I mean, At least you're here. As the second half will start in just a couple of moments, as if you're here in Warklaw city in Poland for that, and strange location. So, location there. Champions League final in Munich, and the Europa League final was in Bilbao. Poor Bilbao, by the way, felt a little short of hosting a European final at their own home. As seeing the scenes in Betis, honestly I can't show it's in the broadcast. Okay, we're back. As my internet and OBS just had a heart attack for a second. So yeah, getting the second half underway in a couple of moments. My OBS and just had a heart attack for a moment. So taking a little bit to open up. As there we go. Back at it with the game. As it stands, the Year of the Birds effect will affect Chelsea. The Year of the Birds will affect Chelsea now. It probably will, and poor fans. I said, do I feel bad for the Chelsea fans? Maybe. Depends on who you talk to. As a substitution for halftime substitution, Romain Perraud goes on for Rodriguez. He goes off. As I'm gonna put on the audio again. 45 minutes to determine who's gonna win. And we are underway in the second half. Real Betis, so far, as it stands, they are winning the Conference League. 45 minutes for Chelsea to act quickly. And judged by the first half, they somewhat acted quickly. They aren't acting quickly enough, as Real Betis already have the ball in the Chelsea zone. A jug of water later, and I am ready to go. Glad to have you along with us. I'm Juan the Ufer, your commentator for today. Love to you asking who I want to win. I want Betis to win, but I'm a neutral in this one, and I'm commentating. So could commentate this in Spanish if I wanted to, but not the greatest at commentating in Spanish. But anyways, back to the game. Let's go, Palmer. Having the ball now to Cucurella. Sorry about that if you heard that. You probably did, because I have the mic near me, as if this is like an actual broadcast. And we have the counts. Here we go. Enzo Fernandez. Let's take it down quick. Pedro Neto, I should say. Let's take it down quickly. Sheila now to Caicedo. Nicholas Jackson. Now back to Gusto. Gusto on to Cucurella. Oh no, Gusto got subbed off as well. Gusto. Reece James gets on for Gusto. And Ricardo Parud gets on for Rodriguez. Those are halftime substitutions. Let's open up that one. Lots of cross in here for Enzo. Can you get it? No, he can't. So far, 1-0, Real Betis. If you're just joining for the first time, not knowing that there was a UEFA Conference League final today, Real Betis took the lead off of inside 10 minutes, thanks to Izalzuli strike that went into the net. And easily, thankfully, they will definitely take it there at that point. As they have the ball in attack, and here goes Nicolas Jackson. Nicolas Jackson as nobody in the center there. Easily dealt away, but the flag is up. Offside for Nicolas Jackson. Poor guy gets that offside. Ready to Valompe. It's got right side, and somebody's down. Bagampu. That's down there. Shaloa will have the ball. Shaloa with the possession. He's still trying to rush. And Jurgensen back to Shaloa. Shaloa controlling it. Referee doesn't call foul. There's Alzuli. There's a man. Comes out there. Rich James. Withdrawing for Chelsea. Cole Palmer. And back to Jurgensen. The ball goes. This is Marco Carrella. Back to Jurgensen. Jurgensen. It's all the way to Nicolas Jackson. And one goes down. Oof. Looks like Johnny Cardoso to my end. Pedro Fornais. No, it is Fornais. Fornais goes down. There's a free kick for Betis. Isco, as they're getting ready for a substitute. As a throw now back to Real Betis. The fans obviously not celebrating now because it is the second half. But I can feel it within 40 minutes or so. Less than 40 minutes, I should add. Substitution for Real Betis Valompe as it looks like it's the end. It looks like it's the end of the game for the goal scorer. For the goal scorer, Abede Izalzuli from a Moroccan man. Unfortunately, he had to end this way for his game. His day's over, and he's gonna look, he's gonna feel, he's gonna hope and pray that his goal is he gonna look at his goal? Would be enough for the victory. Rodriguez goes on for Ezazuli. As he's gonna have to wait and hope and pray. His goal that he scored within the 9th minute was enough to clinch Real Betis the title. Also off topic a little bit, for some reason, if you're a viewer in the UK, TNT Sports is the new home for the FA Cup. Men's and women's. That is insane. Luckily I wouldn't have to care. There's a rebound! They want a penalty! Referee, the Enzo screaming for a penalty. Jackson goes down by Adrian. And they are screaming for a penalty. They want a penalty. Yellow card to what looks like what will be Badashile. And Enzo Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. As the microphone decided to disconnect for some reason. So we're good now. If I can hear myself. Yes, I can. I can hear myself now, and looks like it's in sync with my own self. So here we go. Chalova looks for option to the center for Nicholas Jackson, and Adrian gets that touch off last as it, well, outside. So it's not going to be a corner. I'm taking himself, so it'll be a goal kick for Real Betis. So it is Badiashile with the yellow card for Chelsea. Running out of time now. Chelsea, as they are rushing back Country Mile. Cole, just saw Cole Palmer try to rush a player. And the Betis fans who have travelled from Spain to Poland, jumping and chanting and celebrating in harmony. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's 1-0 Betis, Denver. Yes, it is. It could be 1-1 right here. Chelsea trying to look for that 1-1 scoreline. James Broughton at half-time. He's the only substitution so far for Chelsea. One substitution at half-time. Paraud for Rodriguez. And it's Alzuli for Rodriguez. Another Rodriguez. Referee stops the game as it'll be what looks like Jadon Sancho is going on to the pitch. As Jadon Sancho preparing to get on. Okay. Chelsea with the ball. Neto goes onto the other side for Shaloa. Shaloa and Anthony is down. Foul on. No, not. Wait one sec. As the Betis fans are jumping in harmony, celebrating the what could be theirs in half an hour time. What could be theirs, what might be theirs, is just 30 minutes away. Marco Galera will take it, tries to clear and does clear, as there'll be two substitutions down, and Jadon Sancho will go on for Pedro Neto, and Colwell will go on for what looks like Colwell with the number 7. Pedro Neto goes on for the number 19 Jadon Sancho, and it's Colwell with the number 6 goes on for Badiashile with the number 5. I'll be back. Wait one sec. Chelsea been better in the second half so far. They've been really better in the second half. They've been dominating the second half so far. It's been Chelsea this entire second half. Isco. And the ball now to Fornales. Intercepted by Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez playing it to Reece James, who Enzo gets it to Caicedo, who gets it to Cucurella, who gets it as well to Jadon Sancho. Calavari. Reece James. Chelsea fans really wanting that goal. And okay, goes down. Referee says nothing. At the end of the day, Caicedo. Reece James, Caicedo. See that? This is Jadon Sancho. Passes it along to Enzo Fernandez. Thinks it's a Jadon Sancho. Who's Sancho? Gets in the box and gets it to Cole Palmer. Manages it to him, to Jadon Sancho. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. To nothing at the end. That went to nothing at the end, and Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer with a great rush. Cole Palmer looks for Enzo. For Enzo! Goal for Chelsea! Great crossing from Cole Palmer, who lands it straight to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez with a great ball. Enzo Fernandez gets the Chelsea fans into sync. Enzo Fernandez gets what Chelsea fans needed. That tie goal. Real Betis won. Chelsea won. Exactly what Chelsea wanted. The fans and the players. A great crossing from Cole Palmer. Landed to Enzo Fernandez, who dinked into the net. And that great touch. Gaetan Maresca and his bench celebrating in harmony. This Conference League final is tied at 1. onto Cucurella. Sorry about that, guys. We are back. And on to Salohua. We get to the Manchuke. Go Palmer. Go Palmer. Go Palmer looks for that center ball. Go Palmer. Go Palmer. Look for shots. Goal! Nicholas Jackson on to go. Goal! The Chelsea Football Club! Nicholas Jackson off of another crossing by Cole Palmer that lands into a player rightfully. Cole Palmer with the great crossing for Nicholas Jackson, who gets it into the net using his head. Chelsea go 2-1 up, and heartbreak from the Real Betis fans. Chelsea 2, Real Betis 1. And what a goal that is. Great crossing from Cole Palmer, landed to Nicholas Jackson perfectly. Great setup, he was just lone man there, gets through the defender, gets to Parud. Onto the head of Nicholas Jackson, nothing Adrian could do. Just gets it the wrong way, almost had a hand on it. Great stuff from Nicholas Jackson. Favali goes off for... No, Bakambu. Bakambu goes off for Aitor Rubial with the number 24. $39,754 in attendance at the Tarzinski Arena in Warsaw, Poland. Tactile House. 39,754 fans cheering for one team or the other. And the Blues in that stadium are having the time of their life so far. Heartbreak for Real Betis fans. It's a long pass and lands to Mandzukic. Mandzukic looks for a center. Easy stop by Nathan. Now Fornales. Fornal, here goes Anthony. 1-on-1 with Cucurella. And Marco Cucurella will defend that easily. Caicedo. Fornals to Isco. Isco looks for that crossing. Needed that crossing. Reece James defends that easily. And here goes Mandzukic. Mandzukic looks for passing. Blocked away. Blocked away by Nathan. And now to Caicedo. Caicedo now to Chalobah. Chalobah now passes it. Tries to get across to Mandzukic, but the pass gets immediately blocked. Into Mariska and his team went from 1-0 down in depression to now 2-1 up in calmliness. But for the other side, Emmanuel Pellegrini and his Real Betis Balompié side went from happiness and waiting that is Azuli goal would have been the victory, but unfortunately for him, it wasn't enough so far at the moment. Doesn't believe it himself either. Ruibal. And here goes, this is Fornals onto Nathan, Nathan onto Adrian. Adrian currently sends it long. It's long into the hand of Fornals. Fornals onto Anthony. Anthony showing it well, now goes to the centre for Isco. Went to nothing at the end, but recovered away by Betis. And goes off of Marco Gailera, who sends in, who forces a corner for Real Betis. Plays a short corner and immediate corner. With your shot here. And now on to a counter attack for Chelsea. This could be dangerous. 2-0. Nicholas Jackson. Easy save. Nothing to be worried about. Easy save by Adrian there. Nicholas Jackson. Chelsea fans do not believe that, saying that should have been a goal. And so far, Chelsea on the way to winning, to completing the gauntlet of European trophies. That's in a good crossing to Ruibal. Ruibal to Anthony. Anthony with possession in his hands. Possession for Real Betis Balompié. To cross in, and Chelsea deal with that easily. And recovered away by Natal. Natal onto Fornals. Fornals gets to Mandzukic. Fornals gets it to Isco. Cole Palmer immediately gets that away and clears it away. And play stops as a yellow card for Cole Palmer. "78 minutes. Real Betis 1, Chelsea 2 as an injury dealt. The play some of the reviews on Cole Palmer, but look at that crossing as I see. Poor thing is that Real Betis so far, it's not looking too good for them. Substitution. And there's the delay. There's the delay that we've been waiting for. As Nicholas Jackson goes off for Dewsbury Hall. with the number 22. Goes on for the 15 of Nicolas Jackson. Betis fans can't believe it. What might be the sadness and depression and the reality of a hard-fought but European loss will be Chelsea's happiness and bantering on other fans, especially Arsenal's, and rantering and bantering and mostly bantering other fan bases, mostly talking to Arsenal's. But at the end of the day, these teams are playing for silver, other than anything else. Real Betis already qualified for Europa League in La Liga. However, Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken, Betis did qualify for Europa League football next season. As for Chelsea, they qualified for Champions League football next season, so the team who's rooting for Chelsea today is Brentford, which means that Brentford would be the team in the Conference League next season. Okay, there we go. Approaching the final 10 minutes of a successful European night. For Chelsea, this could be a dangerous chance. Dewsbury Hall gets it to Enzo. Enzo with the chance now. Enzo! For Chelsea, Jadon Sancho got rejected by Man United. He was rejected by Man U. He was rejected by Dortmund. Man U didn't want him, and he scores a brace for Chelsea, the team he was on loan for, and gets what could be the European trophy clinching goal for Chelsea. Chelsea lead this game 3-1 against Real Betis. That is the goal. Jadon Sancho with a great brace. As I see what might be the year of the bird in England. For Chelsea, they say they don't, that the year of the bird doesn't exist. And Jadon Sancho bust those terms. Gets a yellow card for the celebration. Big celebrations for Chelsea will be through happiness and through other terms. Here's a chance! Rebound! And a save by Jurgensen. They claim handball. Looks to Isco. Onto Jesus Rodriguez. Doesn't go off the hand for me. Really could be as easy save by Jurgensen. Jurgensen takes a save. Cardoso goes off for Los del Sol. Jadon Sancho. Fornals also goes up for Sergi Altarimira. Cucurella, Reece James, Shalovan, Rival. For Real Betis, the day has gone from what would have been the best day ever to now the worst day ever. A terrible day that they could have asked. Cole Palmer goes off, setting up 2 of the 3 goals for Chelsea as he walks off with a round of applause with the stands. Margui goes on for Cole Palmer, who set up the 2 of the 3 goals for Chelsea. Which who knows what would have been without him setting up 2 of the 3 goals, but the Chelsea player is just an incredible one. Free kick for Chelsea, and Fernandes goes down. Scored one of the goals, Enzo Fernandes. And here it goes, this could be ugly, this is getting ugly right now. Pushes and shoves, and you have to really give respect to some players like Jadon Sancho. They got rejected by Man United, and for Sancho and Anthony, who are playing today in this final, 2 former Man United fans who currently are making the United fans very angry or crying at the same time. Getting to a final is cool. Winning one is even better. As I think it's because it was a slap by Enzo Fernandes. For Chelsea, it's the day of days. Going from success in the Champions League, success in the Club World Cup and the Super Cup, from Ivan Abramovich, to the spend money that Todd Bowley came in, and from mid-table mandoms as well. to now what could be the title of titles that they're going to win here tonight. 90 minutes. And looks for a cross in there. Cucurella will take it away. Lo Celso. Looks for a cross in now. Into the other corner. Here we go, Chelsea. 5 minutes added on. Jadon Sancho. And Sancho on the Caicedo. With Caicedo goes Enzo. Enzo Fernandez looks at the cherry icing on the cake for Nicola Jackson! Goal! For Chelsea Football Club! Caicedo with a strike that puts the cherry on the icing of the cake. Caicedo breaks Real Betis' hearts and warms the hearts for Chelsea and tells them to get to celebrating because the title, a European trophy for the first time in 4 years, is coming to Stamford Bridge. Caicedo with a great strike and a great shred up from Enzo Fernandez, who gets it straight to Caicedo, who has just the opening of the world there, and gets the great goal. Just brilliant, just perfect. The celebrations can start now for Chelsea, for fans and players. Depression and despair. Ooh. Depression and despair for Betis. But what a game this is for Chelsea. What a second half this is for Chelsea. That they thought that they was going to lose. That they thought they would have gone dominated. But Chelsea fans get to banter now. They get to banter every club. They get to banter the Arsenal fans, they get to banter on the Man United fans. But they'll be saying their GG to Real Betis, who put up a great fight until throughout the first couple of minutes in the second half. What a day this is to be a Chelsea fan. Looks for a snipe there for Bartara, but that goes extremely wide. They're trying to just at least get a goal. But for Real Betis, you have to feel for the fans. First European final ends. Just doesn't end their way at all. And at all, I mean, a goal fest from the opponent, aka Chelsea. Just Anthony put up a great fight, put up great numbers in what will be a great loan spell with Real Betis. Will he go there permanently? Will it be a permanent transfer to Real Betis? Who knows? But as it stands, he'll be back at the trenches. He'll be back at Manchester United, who will break his career. Same with Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho only been on loan. But the celebrations got to start one way or another. Real Betis played a hell of a game, if I were to be honest. Played a great game. But unfortunately today wasn't their night. They're cracking the champagne now. Real Betis unfortunately heartbroken. Nicolas Jackson pulling a Antonio Rudiger. Referee getting ready for them to blow that whistle. And it's over! Here in Poland, Chelsea have won a European trophy in the first trophy of the Tomboli era. And they complete the European realms. Chelsea are the champions of the UEFA Conference League. Chelsea finally win a trophy. Who would have known? Capping off a cherry on the icing of the top of a European season. Capping off what was an unbelievable season for Chelsea and for their supporters. That was for Chelsea. What a game that was. But a day they will remember. The celebrations get to start now. Chelsea fans in happiness. Unfortunately, Real Betis fans are in sadness, and more of sadness they are. A night they will remember Chelsea. But what a game this was for in all of that is. What a game that was. But if to be honest, it deserved from Chelsea. To be honest. They come out as the victors. You really have to give it to Real Betis, but unfortunately, tonight was not their night at all, if I were to be honest. It was an incredible game for Real Betis, but they are going to be in the Conference League. For the celebrations, you really have to feel for Betis. But what a game! I see the trophy. The trophy's there, the trophy written in the name of Chelsea Football Club. And they are celebrating. But a game like no other, but a game like sensational. Celebration going on one side. You probably don't hear it, but this is what it means to the Chelsea fans.
I'm just delighted for him. It's a young squad. The manager.
But this is the start of what will be an era. To be honest, this is the start of what will be an era, but will be a new era at Chelsea Football Club. But you really have to feel for the fans will go out jubilant that they were in the final. But they feel angry, they feel sad. Anthony feels sad as well. Todd Bowley clapping his way, celebrating with the players, because he spent billions upon billions of pounds to build this club. Nicola Jackson gets his Senegalese flag. And this is tonight. This is a new era for Chelsea, if I'm to be honest. You really have to feel it. And I'm really honest. Chelsea do deserve this victory. Chelsea do deserve this victory throughout all that is. But you really have to feel for Betis, and Betis on all that is really had the game on their hands. They really had the game on their hands, if I was to be honest. Real Betis really had the game on their hands. They had it on their hands. They really had it throughout the first half. Second half, it fell apart. But there is a new champion in town. They're named the Chelsea Football Club. One side is happiness, the other side despair. Betis will be playing Europa League football next season. They'll be playing Europa League football next season, Betis. But at the end of the day, it's a victory for Chelsea. Looks like, if I'm seeing it here, what looks like, I believe, it's gonna look like Brighton. So it's gonna look like Nottingham Forest are gonna be in the Europa League next season. Brighton's gonna be in the Conference League. But all the Betis fans crying in tears. The first title for Enzo Maresca. The title that really is a title for Chelsea. But they are in the they qualify. If it makes it better for Chelsea fans, I mean, you not only qualify for the conference, for the Champions League next season. You did an incredible season in the Premier League, out of nowhere you qualified for the Champions League, and for that, and winning a trophy too is putting a cherry on the icing on the cake. It's putting a cherry on the icing on the cake of a great season for Chelsea Football Club. I keep saying this, but they really do deserve that title. Played well throughout the second half. Final stats: total shots 13-11 in favour of Real Betis Balompié. Chelsea with the 66% ball possession that they had, ending the game. A grand final that Chelsea fans will remember. Shots on target 73 in favour of Chelsea. Block shots 4-3 in favour of Real Betis. 4 block shots, 6 goals off target, 3 goals on target. For Chelsea, 7 goals on target, 1 shots off target, 4 block shots. And Chelsea will also be playing in the Club World Cup in a couple of months' time, in a month or two time, they'll be in Group D, which groups haven't even been filled yet, awaiting the winner of America versus of a Club de Fútbol América versus LAFC. Brighton fans will be heading back to Europe. Nottingham Forest will be in the Europa League. The 4th edition of the Conference League going to another English side. Half of the Conference League winners are English. West Ham United and Chelsea in West Ham United in the first edition. Roma winning one, Olympiacos winning one as well. The look celebrations-esque as the title lift now for Chelsea. And there's the Conference League title. It'll be a 9th title that Chelsea, 9th European title that Chelsea will celebrate. There's the referees. Did an okay job today, keeping cool of the game. The referees. And for Chelsea, it's their 2nd title in 4 years. Obviously, along with their Champions League that they won in 2021. They complete the European gauntlet. Every European realm. Every European realm. For Chelsea, but Real Betis really, they'll be in the Conference League next season. Manuel Pellegrini and his gets his respects. Former manager in the Premier League, more famously with Manchester City, as now Real Betis would get their titles. I'd expect that Anthony and Jadon Sancho will be hugging each other, because you really have to feel for both of them. One way or another, one player's career is going to be screwed when they come back to Man United. Both players are coming back to Man United, unless one team picks, unless Chelsea or Real Betis pick up their loanees respectively. They get their silver trophies. deserve their place in the final. Real Betis. And next year's Conference League will have a lot of famous clubs: Istanbul, Başakşehir, Nottingham. Wouldn't Nottingham Wouldn't Nottingham Forest be in the Europa League? If I'm not mistaken. Nottingham Forest will be in the Europa League next season. If I'm assured, I'm not really sure. Let me know in the chat. But I believe Nottingham Forest will be in the Europa League next season because Chelsea won the Conference League and they are in the Champions League. So I believe that means, wouldn't that mean that Nottingham Forest will be in the Europa League as the Chelsea players start receiving their medals, starting with Enzo Maresca, turning Chelsea into a club winning the Conference League, turning into a club Caicedo, the Ecuadorian, receiving his medal. But for Chelsea it is their celebration. Chelsea, they went from Ivan Pranovic and winning a Champions League in 2021. Winning a Champions League in 2021, they win it there. They also get a victory. That was against Man City. They went from Ivan Pranovic to Todd Bowley, who spent a lot of money, billions upon billions of pounds. And the victory for Chelsea, it's going to mean a whole lot, because who would have known that they went for mid-table mandems, and there's Reece James receiving the title. Todd Bowley spent billions upon billions of pounds. They get to celebrate it now. Reece James lifts the trophy. Chelsea Football Club wins the UEFA Conference League, their 9th European crown. They win the Conference League. They are the champions. Watchalong is painted blue, white, and this Saturday is the Champions League final, but today is all about Chelsea Football Club, who went from mid-table mandems to 5th placed Cool Boys. This was an incredible game. Chelsea wins the Conference League. What else can you say? But Chelsea Football Club ends the year of birds count. But a victory for the Blues. What a victory this was. What a shame this was. But final words here. What a victory this is for Chelsea Football Club, for not just that, but the entire history. They complete their realm. If I'm not mistaken, they are the first team in England to complete the realm, to complete the European gauntlet of winning every single European competition Champions League, Europa League, Conference League and the Super Cup. They'll be celebrating this longer to the night. Chelsea fans, your team has won the UEFA Conference League. Saturday we have the Champions League final between PSG, Paris Saint-Germain and Internazionale Milano. Oof, what a game this was, but what a game. That's it for today's stream. I cannot thank you enough for being here, for just tuning in with me here today. If you like the streams, please like and subscribe. And gonna do it. And that's very much about it. Chelsea win the Conference League. That's gonna do it for us, for me, myself, and I, for the entire UEFA Sports crew, and for you, the fans who tuned in. I'm one of you for saying so long for today's stream. For today, Watchalong has turned blue. Chelsea are the winners of the Conference League. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, or have a great night. Wherever you are, have a great rest of your day, everybody.